Hi there, it's Will here for Smashing Gaming, and welcome back. Now, if you watched the pilot episodes, I have to make an apology. Due to a hard disk error, I lost the save game file. That's why you should always back up your save games. And it just was really difficult to kind of build it back. So, to try and make things a bit simpler for myself, I've decided to start a survival, not a survival roleplay, but a survival game with roleplay elements in it, and I'll slowly kind of move to more roleplay based. But I kind of wanted to start off. So again, we are in Greenlands. You can see here, and this time though we will be starting with only £1,000. And we currently own two fields. That is this area over here that has an old barn in it, and we also own this piece of land here which has nothing in it. So I think what we should do is go and have a look. Oh, and also we've got an old Ford 78110 tractor here, and we have a trailer. So I don't own a chainsaw or anything like that just yet. As I say, I will be role playing as much as possible. So obviously as the game allows, so I will be going to the shop and buying a chainsaw if we need it, or a lawnmower or something. Still allow us to live. So let's go and check out the area that we have. So we don't own any of this area over here, but area on our right we do own. It looks like it is just all plain grass, and there is nothing else apart from some trees and some bushes. And as I say, we also have this barn that is kind of directly in front of us. Yeah, as you see, it's not particularly flat. Now I don't have much experience in starting a farm, but I have obviously played farms and farm sim, but not starting a farm completely from scratch with absolutely no fields whatsoever. So I guess we're going to need to try and see if I can get a plough and see if we can make some fields. While we will have to probably chop down some trees, I want to try and avoid doing that as much as possible. Here, but as I say, the barn here, it's pretty old. There's absolutely nothing in it. We don't even have a place to sleep, so I also need to buy somewhere to sleep, maybe a tent. I guess when we go and decide what we're going to do or how we're going to start this, we can have a look and see what the price of a place to stay is. Maybe, as I say, maybe a tent or maybe house or something like that. So what we'll do for now is, I guess what we can do is we'll just pop the trailer in here now because we don't need this, and then what we'll do to head up to shop. Now I do have mods like manual attach and stuff like that. As I say, where possible, I'm going to try and keep this as close to real life as I can. But I am not a farmer by trade. I just really enjoy the game, so I may get some things wrong. So yes, sir, we should head straight to the shop then. So just need that right now. Space further, and we'll head up to the shop. So I'll see you when we get to the shop. Here we are back in town. As I say, I'll try and roleplay as much as I can. That's why if I do need to buy something, we will just collect it from the shop. We won't just have it appear, drive up and collect it. So I think no, that one's the next one. I think the best solution is we'll probably will have to start with chopping down a tree, because we do need a way to make money, and as the only thing we have on our land is trees at the moment, so let's take a look. So first of all, let's have a look at how much a house is going to be, because we do want to have a house. So I do have some mods on here. We have a caravan, it's £1,000, tent, which is 50, bench, a caravan, which is mobile motorhome, sorry, it's 7. Another tent at 250, I wonder. Houses, got 1,000. But I guess probably going to have a tent. But now I know start off with, we can't actually just get a tent quite yet. We're going to have to buy ourselves a chainsaw. Now I don't think it actually matters what chainsaw it is. It's just down to kind of personal preference. I quite like the colours in the McCulloch, so let's go McCulloch. Obviously it now leaves us with no money, so we will need to go back to some trees up. So I will be doing time lapses, sorry, and also doing some occasional jump cuts where I kind of feel necessary. Obviously, not really cutting out any of the boring parts on it. Farming sim in any way is boring. I would never even suggest that, because I do really enjoy the game. But just more for kind of just to keep the video kind of more interesting, because I'm sure watching me drive back and forth to the shop is probably going to be quite difficult, especially when we're kind of limited now with this little tractor to 19 mile an hour. So yeah, so as I say, we'll do little time lapses, even though I'm going down the wrong way to the street, but I think we're okay coming down here. I think we're the only ones that actually going to be using this. I don't think any of the other cars come down here. If they do, we'll just move to the sides and let them past. At the end of the day, we are technically in the wrong, although I do think it's probably not going to happen. So I'm not quite sure what trees we're going to need to cut down. I'll need to have a look at the map and see. Now obviously, as I say, I own all this grassland here with these trees in it. Any trees we cut down, I will want to at some point replant them again, just because I don't want to, not give back to nature. It's going to be giving us something, so we should give back to it. But to start off with, we will just have to take the trees to get the wood and work out where we need to sell it. Also, I have cut down a tree before, but I've not really actually tried to put it down into bits and sell it. So what we'll do is, I'm wondering if that tree there is actually a good candidate. It probably might be a good candidate. Even that one there, but I don't know if is that on our land? That actually, will we look and see if that is land? It is on our land, but I feel like this tree here kind of marks our border, so I'm really going down it. I think probably the best thing to do is to turn these into kind of fields, I would imagine. That's going to be my plan now, I think. So we've got 2 trees here. What we'll do is we'll just cut down the 1 tree, see how much we get, and if we need to, we can cut down that 1 tree. Now, I think what we need to do is get our trailer back, because we're going to need to load the wood into something. It is only a small trailer, but it should do us a good little bit for now anyway. I actually forgot to check the price of a plough. What we'll do is we suggest it probably a minimum. I can't see a plough being too expensive. Yeah, about £1,000. But you never know. Oops. But you see what we get here. A wee bit tight. There we go. I would say maybe 1 tree. Hopefully, it should be enough to get us a plough. I'd hope. The worst comes to worst, we can always just rent a plough. Although I want to try and kind of buy as much as I can, just more so that we don't, we're not paying any kind of monthly fees and stuff like that. What we'll do is we'll stop our tractor here. I think this one goods. Also, just tell me what kind of tree it is. That does. Okay, so it's spruce. Okay. So, say, it's. I'm not quite sure how the best to cut this or how low to cut it. Yes, but here. Yeah. So you know which way that's going to make the tree fall. I've lost my little tree marker. Okay, let's do this. Goes. Hopefully it doesn't land on the tractor. And where are you going? Okay, so you stopped. You'll just cut another bit away then, I think. So, watch. Seems to be stuck, oh well. Guess what we'll do is you can cut this stump of you. Don't know. Ready? Stumps. Looking multi. Whoa. They fall. Yeah. Come on. I'm saying I'm not the best. I'm going to end up butchering this poor tree. And there we go. And we didn't break the tractor as well. Can I get rid of this? Right. So, it's, I think what you do is you can get these branches off. Trim the tree so it's easy to manage. I see I can't cut this tree because it's probably because it's not on our plans, just the way it fell. I don't think the person who owns that land's going to be too happy with us doing that right. I think I don't know what kind of size to cut them, so is this going to be too heavy? Okay, so with too heavy. Oops, I need to stop doing that. It's going to try switch. And oh no, that's fine. So I guess what we'll do then is I'll go and cut this tree and see once I'm done. I'll try and keep it as smooth, or keep the bits of wood as same as I can. Alright, I think that's it for the tree. Sadly, really annoyingly, because this tree has fallen onto this land which we don't actually own, I can't actually cut it. I guess technically it is owned by the person who owns this land, but it's our tree. Can you cut it there now? I feel like we're losing some money, but I guess there's not much we can do with that. Also, I'm not quite sure how you get rid of these stumps. Really a lot of bits, leaving money on the ground if we them up. I don't know if you need like a mulcher or something, or like something that kind of brings it down. I thought you could. I think I remember seeing other YouTubers you could saw it down. I haven't seemed to do that. Just off strap. So off. What we'll do is we will head up to see we'll sell this. So let's have that. See, I've never actually kind of done a survival roleplay, so I know kind of vaguely how it kind of normal is. And I think we're also going to have to take some contracts off at some point, just because I don't want to cut down too many trees. So let's have that. Prices. See, I do have a bunch of mods installed. I'll give it getting a list put together. Not necessarily going to be using everything I have installed. Like wood, carpentry, or green side sawmill. They're giving us the best price, so let's see what it is. Alright, so it's actually, oh well, it's actually really close. Alright, cool. Let's see what we can get for our was it spruce I think we put down? Yeah, let's see what we can get for it. Ideally I want to get enough to get a plough. Minimum I want to get is around £1,000. I hope anyway, at least if we can make back the money we spent on getting the chainsaw. And then if we have to cut down another tree, well, I say I'm excited to do this. It's going to be hopefully fun. I'll hopefully learn some, hopefully some laughs as well. And yeah, but do please leave a comment below if you like anything or don't like something. You know, I'll happily do my best to improve it. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to see what we can kind of come up with this farm. So this must be the carpenter place here. I've also got a mod on that kind of reduces the braking of the tractor, which is kind of funny. So if I do overshoot, that's the reason why. So, how do we go? So what Danny? Alright, that's okay. So we're putting it. Yes, we're putting it in the back there. I don't know. I think you put it there. Alright, okay, so it's for making. Alright, so that's for making stuff. So that must be you put wood in and then you get stuff out. Just out of curiosity, how much is the production point? That's going to be 6. Wow, 60. Okay, so I don't think there's enough trees in this map for this, but anyway, what we'll do is I guess we'll kind of go this way. No, ourselves up wrong. See the wee tipping icon. So we'll just nurse ourselves up to the others. And we'll turn our engine off. Yeah, I'm doing my best to hopefully can. So let's see how much we get for our wood. Okay, so we got 1,200 and should be enough for a plough, I would hope. So let's do is the problem is don't know where we can leave a trailer. Well, I suppose that's our land, so we can actually just leave the trailer on land. Yes, let's do a trailer on land, because obviously we can't have plough back on the trailer. Well, we could technically, but I don't think the store has a forklift yet. I will inquire for next time, but for now, let's leave our trailer here. We will head to the shop and see what price a plough is. I do love the fact that this tractor is limited to 18 mile an hour. Going to make things tricky, although it's probably not the hardest way to start survival. is quite a decent tractor. I think I do like the Ford. I do like the Massey's as well. Probably a Ford Massey's is favorite kind of tractors. I mean, yeah, I've never seen a Ford tractor in real life. I've seen John Deere's, I've seen Massey's, I've seen New Hollands, but I've never seen Ford. Pretty cool, because I do like you know, Fiestas, Focuses, Pumas, because I did own a Puma at one point myself. So I have always liked Ford cars. I currently have a Renault, kind of not a fan of the Renault. Some people like Renaults. Not a fan now. I've had it now for 3 years. Kind of over it now. Kind of like a new one. Maybe get a Ford myself, but we'll see. Let's park up and see how much a plough is. So, I guess we need to come up with a plan actually while we're here as well. So, I'm going to need a plough and a seeder. So, okay, so a seeder is 1,250, so we are going to need another tree to cut down. And I can't believe we're £30 short. 600, so that's working width is 1 metre. That's working width is 5 metres. Actually, wider. Might be the case that we that one. So we could also lease it to. It's 5.6, so 60. I think, as I say, I want to buy more. Actually, you know what? Because these things are stuff I'm still kind of learning. I need to check. What's the horsepower? So we've got 102. Okay. 2. I'm wondering to lease. The base price that's 14, but it does give us a lot of width. I'm still capable of pulling it. Did that one though. 2.5. Still pull that one. I guess what we can do is we can lease it and then we can return it. I think that's probably the best thing we'll do, because just lease the plough and lease it. That should allow us to make yield. Hopefully I've understood things correctly and we should be able to pull it. Hopefully. Understand correctly. A lot of stuff I will be learning on the go. Luckily for me, ploughs don't have PTOs and stuff like that, so up. Lift that up. That we needs. Or has it got anything we need to hook up? Cables or anything like that? Does it have any? Doesn't look like it, doesn't look like it, and it has lifted it, so hopefully can make ourselves a wee field. Probably actually maybe go for 2 fields. And then I think if we create 2 fields and get ourselves a tent, I think that'll be a successful task list for this first episode. But we'll see. We'll just do it by ear. So yeah. I do feel like we're a bit back heavy. Like I feel like it kind of daft to say kind of feel it, but it does feel like the kind of feel the weight in the back of the tractor because of the plough. I don't think it's enough to tip us quite over yet because we don't have a front weight on this. But it should still be good. So I think if we probably do a field where that tree is, gonna go, although I'd like to do different kind of crops. I think that would be the ideal thing, because I don't even know how much a harvester is actually. I'm going to price a harvester for at least a harvester. But let's start off. As I say, we might need to take some jobs. I think that's probably going to be another source of income. And you know, our farmers. Let's see. Some green. So try along here and see. What did we bring? Tree here. Let's just patch of grass for some reason. Alright, here we go. So, yes, if we just use what these. I've not really done this before. Yes. I guess if we use these kind of shrubs, and we just go a straight line up to here. I don't know if we'll be able to pull up the hills. If the tractor can't pull up the hill, take it from there. So let's see. Need to allow create fields. Let's start the tractor. Let's lower it now. Alright, cool. So do it. And I think this is actually working with. It's actually roughly about the size of tractors. Good. And we are going up a wee bit. I don't want to go too far just in case other equipment kind of struggles. But in terms of wood, let's see what wood that little to get to that tree that takes us to. Obviously, the field has to be a decent one anyway. Some crops. Actually, that's not too bad, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do, because I like to do one little field of wheat and of oats. Maybe just start with two really simple. I'm not even sure what we can plant now. I'll need to check the calendar. These are all things. So see, I'm just guessing. Plant. So yeah. So I'll go and I'll create this field and see you once I'm done. I'm actually quite happy with that. I don't know if it's a mod or if it's this tractor, but like I have to, when I swap to reverse and going forward, I have to like press the trigger button twice, which is why you see me sometimes kind of stopping. I think that's alright for a first little field. See what I think what we'll do is we'll do 2 fields. We do have this leased obviously for anyway, so we may as well make as much use of it as we can. So we actually should do 3 fields. Oh, just had a thought. I wonder if I can knock that over here. Obviously I can't create a field here. I wonder if I can knock that tree into our land. Hopefully the person doesn't mind me driving on their grass. It doesn't look like I'm doing any destruction there. Nah, it's not going to move. Yeah, so let's maybe we should do 3 fields, I guess. It kind of gives us some options for different crops. So I'll go and do another 2 fields, and I'll see you after it. Alright, so I guess that's kind of 3 kind of square-ish, I say square, nice little fields created. I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm just going to tidy up this one just a little bit more. Just get rid of those little bits of grass, and then we'll look at what our next thing we'll do. Now, one thing I have noticed about plough, because it's not something I've really used much of, is that there's a lot of stones. Now I know the stones do affect yield and they do damage your equipment, but I've never actually collected them as well, so I'm wondering if we could turn that off. I'm wondering if we can maybe collect these stones and make some money from them. The other thing we do need to do is we do need to get ourselves somewhere to stay. So I'm going to go and head to the shop. We can return the plough because we don't need it anymore now. We've got our 3 fields, and I do want to avoid kind of paying the lease fees as much as I can now. We'll head to the shop, we'll see what price a stone collector is, and we'll also kind of decide on our house whether it's going to be a tent or something. I've got a funny feeling that the tent's looking very promising just because it is only 50 quid and it will allow us to sleep. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite decided yet because I'm trying to keep this as organic and everything as I can, as well as kind of roleplay. But I'm hoping to keep do kind of an episode a day, so like an in-game day kind of thing. Make an episode in the length of a day. But again, you'll just kind of see this is all new, so you guys do enjoy it, and we'll stick around to see where we take the farm. See ya. So I'm enjoying this though. I think it's going to be good. I have high hopes for our little farm. Um, Once the seeds are planted, I guess we can have a look at maybe taking some jobs. Well, we will need to while we wait on our stuff growing. That'll just allow us to also get some more equipment as well, because really I need to, the next piece of equipment we need to buy will be some sort of harvester. Again, I'm going to go for the kind of sides. Probably would dump that there, like have it magically disappear from the tractor. Probably off, so just put it off. And we got it, so we just pour it. Catch it. Nope. See if we can return it. Here. That, so. Cool, so we're no longer going to be that, so let's just have a look there again for what we own at the moment. So 152 horsepower. So much horsepower do we need? So I can, can never find is that no pickers. Alright, so okay, so actually we can use that, so we can lease this stone corrector. We also don't have enough money. Alright, so I can't, so actually I can't, so I don't have enough money to lease that. So what is, don't tell me what the lease value is. Do not just need to have enough money. Why can't lease that one? Alright, I guess then we can't pick up the stones just now. Fine, we need to obviously make money. Okay, so I guess then, can I lease a cedar? Plant some. They are allowing me to lease a cedar. Okay, that's good. So what can we actually plant just now? I'm not actually sure. See what's plantable. So planting canola, grass, and oilseed radish. Oh, and poplar as well. Okay, well, I guess we probably should do canola. I think that's probably a good thing to do. Well, planted, and we also need to kill fertilizers as well, which is a big. Wow. 800. Okay, so looks like smaller bags. I know there is a mod that does smaller bags. I think for next time I'll add that mod in. I'm 100% sure. Smaller. I guess then, in which case, I think what we need to do is have a look at the construction, because they have somewhere to sleep tonight. So let's have a look. Farmhouses. So I don't like that little house though. Nice little house. What we'll do is we'll just this is going to be a wee bit game breaking, I guess, but just allow us to set up our wee tent in our little fields. I think I did an alright job considering it's the first time. Right, so what kind of thing goes well that we can afford? I can actually afford the tent, the £250 tent. It's more comfortable. See what else we got? A little wooden house though for 1,000 is really good. We could do that. We could actually put that little house on, or we could go for the trailer. The trailer probably more likely. What probably start off with. It does kind of fit, I suppose, with the aesthetics of barn. Which though put it there. Sadly, it also has a stationary trailer. Sadly, There's a little chair there we could sit on as well. So suppose there's a ladder there as well. Maybe like that. That work? I think put it there. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let's start off with the trailer. Let's start off with the trailer. Of course, it leaves us only £50. Oh, and I just realised I left my tractor running. That's going to cost some fuel. Right, so let's go ahead and view the new pad. Yeah, and then next time what we'll do is we'll look at we'll probably need to maybe take a job or cut our tree down to allow us to collect those stones and then allow us to plant the canola. Obviously I need, I think it was 600, 800 it said for the big bag, but I will check for a seed mod. Now as I say, 100% do remember you can get little, like a little pallet of seeds. And I'll put that on because I think if you can buy a couple of bags of seeds rather as opposed to buying a big bag, it should be enough for our little fields, even if it's just to kind of start off with. But I think we are going to have to take a contract to allow us to be able to afford a harvester at some point. It's really going to be the next big thing. As long as we can use the little Ford here for most of our things, which I would hope we can without very little modification. And we also have we do have a little trailer here as well. Actually, that up since we are head back and check the back view. Check out the 11 quarters. Actually, we might actually just have a wee quick look at jobs. If there's maybe a small job we can take on around, maybe like cutting grass or something like that, we might just do that because you know we still got a couple hours left in the day. You know, we've got a busy day though. We don't have ploughed 3 new fields and we got ourselves a house. It would be good though to finish the day with just a little bit more money than £50. Yeah, but let's see what our new pad looks like, and then we'll check out the job board. Obviously any jobs we're taking, we're going to have to use their equipment because unless it's just a simple delivery job, I don't think there is any jobs like that. So what it is, we'll just park ourselves here. We're to turn our tractor off this time. Let's see, we've got a bike. Oh, see, we can pick up and throw it. We won't be doing that. Water basin ladder. Can we go ladder? Yeah, we can. Nice view of the fields from here, actually. Good. Turn there as well. Does this open? It does. Ah, cool. Got some microwave to have a bed. Yep, we've got a bed with a table. Kind of everything we kind of need. We've got a little stove. A nice tractor there. No, don't think we need a TV, but I think we can live at now. Close ourselves in there. Cool. So that's where we'll be staying. So I think that's a good thing. Apologise there. I knocked the microphone. So let's have a look at the job board and can decide what we're doing next. Job board again. The weather actually forecast. It's going to be nice in September. It's going to be nice and cloudy. October we've got a higher chance of rain. So on. In terms of the days, I'm going to actually make sure I've set that up because that actually reminds me. The mode we're hard, but months per day. I'm going to do. I think 5 is probably a good. I feel like 5 maybe 2 actually. Imagine doing like imagine doing full 30 days, so you could probably achieve a lot. I guess. Well, we'll start with 3. I think probably save 3 days per month. But anyway, I get sidetracked there. So kind of jobs do we have? Baling. I'll get a decent amount of money here actually. Would allow us to hire some equipment. That's quite good, but obviously the price is reflected in the size of the job. Well, what's the prices? That one at the top. Just wonder if I can got on that. Borrow items. Accept contract. New contracts. Clear contract. There's the details on me. Also, I've got a contract mod on here. Actually, just take me out. Okay. Right. So mow the grass on field 39, then dry it with a terrier and bale it. Take the bales to Greenland's auction centre bales. Use your own equipment or lease for a reward reduction of that. But it's 13 grand. Wow. A lot of money. For us anyway, it's quite a lot of money. Not sure if this would be cheating or not, or maybe we shouldn't bother with contract. I'm now having second thoughts. Leopold de Vilpen. Actually quite a nice one. So remove the weeds from field 23 by spraying the field with herbicide. So what's field 23? Can we have a look? If we go to the map, can we have a look at what field 23 is? See where it is. Here. The Barrafield actually is decent size. It's quite a distance away. Christine. I guess I'm kind of humming on. I think what we'll do is we'll cut down another tree, and probably actually need to do another 2 trees, I would imagine, just to allow us to be able to hire or buy cedar and seeds. Then that way we don't need to run contracts. If I decide at some point to use contracts, we will. It might make things too easy. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do that, but I am going to save that for next time. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.